Hey guys, it's me. I'm a little sick today, so that's why my voice is a little groggy, but I kind of felt like making a video today because I have a bit of stuff I want to talk about. I'm really hoping the game isn't very loud compared to my voice. Um, I think it should be fine. Um, but yeah, so it's been a while since I've recorded one of these. I kind of didn't want to play on my single player world, so today we're playing on my friend Joey's multiplayer server. Um, and I'm a little sad today, and I'm gonna say why. Um, I'm really doing this because I wanna reminisce about some old memories. Um, so most of you are gonna know this already, um, because most of the people who watch this channel know me. Um, but a Discord server I was in about, um, 5 years ago now. I think pretty much 2 months from now would be 5 years. Got deleted last night. Um, it's the Discord server that I met everyone I know through. And so I'm taking it a little hard. Um, I haven't been in the server for a while, but it's still a little bit, disappointing to know that all of that is gone. I was talking to the creator of the server yesterday, and she deleted it last night. I had her do a couple searches for me from that server. We weren't able to find everything, but we gathered some stuff. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of a bit disappointed about that. Um, the server was called Rat Chat. Um, it was made after a YouTuber's D&D characters and NPCs. Um, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I joined that server when I was, God, how old was I? I think I was, if it was 5 years ago, I think I would have been 13, 14 at that point. Sorry, I sound like I'm gonna cry, but I swear it's because I'm sick. Um, I need more firework rockets. Um, but yeah, no, it's disappointing, but I hadn't been in the server for a long time anyway, so I can't be terribly sad. Um, but yeah, I joined that server in, um, April, I think, of 2025, 2020. Um, in that server I met my friend Lissa, um, Uncle Zach, sorry, um, Mari. I met my friend Sam through that server too. Sorry, this is really loud. I'm gonna turn this down. I met my friend Sam in that server too. And a lot of other people that I'm no longer on speaking terms with, but some of them that I would like to be. Um, some friends from that server are moving over to our regular Discord friend group server, which is exciting because I haven't talked to a couple of them in a really long time. Um, what was I saying? Um, but yeah, basically through that server, that's what got me active on Discord and really helped me with socialization after a long time. Um, I don't know. I mean, I'm still, I think, kind of processing it. Um, I also met Taliesin and Row through that server. Um, I'm sure I've mentioned him already, but I met my best friend through that server. Um, Taliesin and Row I met through another server that was made specifically for the queer community. Um, that server I think is already long gone. I think I deleted it. But yeah, I mean, it is disappointing. And then through that server, that also led to me meeting a bunch of my real life friends too. Um, it resulted in me meeting my friend Joey. Um, I owe a lot to that server, and I think I'm sad that it's gone, even though I wasn't on it very much, which is kind of feels silly to say. Like, I hardly knew this group by the time that it was done. Um, and I left that group because it kind of didn't feel very good for me anymore, but I'm still missing it. I mean, like, it feels weird to say, but because of that server is why I started posting YouTube videos again, because that YouTuber was like my hero for. Sorry, that was horrifying. Um, yeah, that YouTuber was like my hero for a long time, so that's why I started uploading YouTube videos again. Um, and it felt good to have friends with the same interests and stuff for a long time before that. I had kind of been out of a friend group for a couple of years. It feels like a lot to be putting up on the internet, but I think it's okay. Um, why am I here? Sorry, I'm only just realizing that I'm in the end, but I have no reason to be here. I need to go get gunpowder from the gunpowder farm. Um, but yeah, I mean, I owe a lot to that server. I'm very grateful that it existed, and I'm very sad it's gone. Um, I don't want to call it lost media, but constantly hearing about lost media and seeing shows I like being taken down and erased, I mean, it stung, but I mean, never have I been like directly impacted by lost media yet. Um, and I don't know why, but for some reason this is just, it feels really different, you know? And so I haven't been in that server for I think a good 3, 4 years now, which is insane. I was in that server less time than I was. I've been out of that server for longer than I was in it. Um, but yeah, um, I don't want to call it lost media, but I think I have a lot of happy memories from when I was in that server and around that server. Um, so I don't know. I think that's all I'll say about it for now. I mean, I might talk about some memories from it a little bit. Um, my first early memories of it was being really annoyed about my bedtime I had to adhere to because everybody would be that I wanted to hang out with would be on so late um, that I wouldn't get to hang out with them, and so I would be really frustrated because I didn't get to hang out with the people. Um, what's another one? Another memory. My first username, those of you who have watched this channel for a long time remember the username Topope. And the username Topope actually came from that server. There was someone in the server named Esta, and she made jokes about feet, right? And so I started calling her the Toe God, and so she made me the Toe Pope, and so that's where that username came from. I since got rid of it because I started working in a public service job, um, and somebody thought I was a creep because of that username, and they had to friend me on Discord, and so that's why that username changed. Um, what's another good one? I played my first online D&D game, which ended horribly for me, but it's still an experience that I do appreciate getting to have. I played a monk named Fayfox. Um, and then over the course of that time, I played another full campaign online. At one point, I was in 11 campaigns thanks to this chat. Um, I was in the Grey Wanderers. I was in oh, I can't even remember, but I was in a lot of games. Um, I say 11 campaigns, but I don't even think it was that many. Um, I don't know. I think my memory is failing me. Um, I was in a VC pretty much all the time, which is something that I have gotten better about. Is my hours spent online have limited a little bit in the years since. I remember meeting my best friend for the first time. That was um, the YouTuber. I'm trying not to say her name. Um, Not that she's done anything bad. I just don't want to name drop her on the internet. I don't know if that makes sense. Um, because like 10 people are gonna watch this video. Anyway, um, the YouTuber made a video, which was her D&D Discord server as Vines, and so people started joining. That's the day that I met Zach too. Um, and in fact, him, Mari, my best friend, and an old friend all joined the server, like, I think within 8 hours of each other, like to the minute. And so that was a fun discovery that we had um, later down the line. But I remember meeting him because he posted his commission information, and I thought his art style was really good, and so I commissioned him, and then he got invited to that first campaign I was in. This creeper farm is not very good. Why do I have so much gunpowder? I need to just go get paper. Sorry, guys. Um, let's just head home. Um, but yeah, no, I remember meeting him and being like blown away because I thought he was so cool. Um, yeah. And then I remember that there was some sort of drama happening in the Discord server with another member where they were treating everyone kind of crappily. And instead of just kicking the person, I was a moderator on Rat Chat. But instead of just kicking the person, we decided, hey, you know what would be better is if we made a whole other Discord server for them to run wild in, you know? And so we made a LGBTQ D&D Discord server, which had a pretty good community. I met no, well, I didn't. It didn't have a very good community. It had a decent community. Not many people from that server I know still now, but I knew quite a few from there. Um, that server though is where I met Taliesin and Ro. Um, Ro I kind of got closer to later, but Taliesin especially I got to know through that server, which was also made by the same YouTuber. So I'm kind of counting it as her server too, but I think that server already was lost media by the time, like, by like a couple weeks, months, no, not months, a couple years ago, honestly. That server's been long gone. I think at least. If anybody has that Discord server, please feel free to send it to me because I would love to visit again. Um, but yeah, what am I saying? I met Talon Row through that server, and we became close. That server encouraged me to start running my own D&D campaign, which honestly changed my life, to be honest with you. Um, like that is how I started Dropout Wizards, and that stream has given me a lot of um, experience to do the things that I want to do. Um, but yeah, that's those things are gone now, which are disappointing. Um, I need to put more coal in my furnaces. One of these was really low. This one. Okay. I'll put some in this one too. But yeah. After that, I kind of started meeting more friends in other servers. Like my friend Quinn, I met in when I started running a horror campaign. Um, my friend Kate, I met through Zach because they're dating. My friend Wyatt, I met through a real life thing. My friend MC, I met through another friend. Um, yeah, pretty much that server. just kind of set me up for a whole lot. And I really don't know. Not to say I don't know where I would be now without it, but I do genuinely think that server has changed my life in some regard. Um, and yeah, I'm disappointed to see it go. And I think I'm gonna have to sit and process it for a while more. Because it was only yesterday that it disappeared. Um, but yeah. I don't know how much more I want to talk about. Because I kind of wanted to make this video quickly just to talk about my feelings while I'm having them. But yeah, I'm sad to see the server is gone. And I will probably remember it for a long time. And it did change my life. I know that for sure. Um, yeah. And I mean, if by any chance any other people from the Rat Chat server who aren't in my direct friend group see this, feel free to share memories in the comments. Or if anybody who is from Rat Chat remembers this server and has a memory they want to share, feel free to put them in the comments. You don't have to. Um, or if you have a Discord server that was a fundamental part of your life that got deleted, feel free to talk about that too. We can all mourn together. Um, but yeah, thank you for watching. I've got a show put out now, Breaking Point. I'll put it in the description. Um, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.